Recently, Padma Bhushan Shabana Azmi addressed a virtual session presented by the Coconut Theatre in a segment called Chai-Wai Rangmanch. The virtual event was a part of Coconut Theatre's ongoing attempt at bringing dialogues with veteran actors, writers, directors, theatre designers and technicians, strengthening the theatre fraternity locally and globally. On that, the actress Shabana Azmi provided thought-provoking and heartfelt advice on acting and theatre, along with discussing some of her path-breaking works in the Indian cinema and theatre industry. Here is a segment featuring Padma Bhushan Shabana Azmi presented by Coconut Theatre on the topic Theatre and Actor Prepares.
If you are an actor, it is very important that you broaden your own experience, so the character that you are playing, you give the broadness of your experience to that character, for which it is necessary for an actor's resource base to be life itself. Like I was saying, that if you continue to be in your air-conditioned room, if you never step into an auto rickshaw, if you've never traveled by bus, if you have a whole posse of security constantly saving you from the world, then how are you going to feel the grit, the sweat, the complete poverty that you need to feel from inside when you're playing the role of a poor person? So that's why acting is also an extremely rewarding profession, because you give to the character and the character gives to you. मैं ये बताऊं कि जब मैं मंडी में काम करी थी, श्याम बेनेगल की मंडी, I don't know if many of you have watched it, but I was playing the madam of a brothel. It was a film by Shyam Benegal. For that, what I did is I actually, at that time, this was 83, so I was really young at that time, and I went and visited 3 brothels. I went to one in Pila House in Bombay. I went to the GT Road in Delhi, and then I went to the Hira Mandi in Hyderabad. Now, can you imagine what it is for a young person to come into a situation? It's a world you can only imagine. You've never ever thought that you're going to ever walk into a brothel and feel the grit, the grittiness of the sofa on which you are sitting. But what it also does is it humanizes you, because you come to know these people as real people, and then you have a communication with them. And then when you have a communication with them, you feel connected. So I'll give you another example where I was doing a film called Dusri Dulhan, where I was playing a streetwalker. So Baburam Ishara, B.R. Ishara, who was a director and a writer and a friend of ours, with whom I'd been working in a couple of films, I told him that I need him to organize some street walkers to come and meet with me. So he got about 8 or 10 of them to his office in Juhu. And I met them. And in the beginning, they were all very tense. But then we started having a conversation, and then I just said, "Kisi ke paas बीड़ी है क्या?" तो they laughed and said, "हम बीड़ी तो नहीं पीते." तो मैंने कहा, "सिगरेट पीते हो?" तो एक लड़की ने बोला, "हाँ." तो मैंने कहा, "लाओ मेरे लिए सिगरेट जलाओ." तो उसने मेरे लिए सिगरेट जलाई, और उसकी वजह से सडनली उसकी जो पूरी टेंशन थी, वो टेंशन ख़त्म हो गई. Then I spoke to these girls, and it was amazing, because I told them, I said, how do you live this life? And I was not, I was very conscious of not making them feel like monkeys in a zoo, but really talking to them in empathy.